are live inside of LMCU Ballpark as we're getting ready for some Sunday afternoon baseball. Hello, everybody, and welcome on. Nate Wangler alongside... Wait, you're not Dan Hasty. Jeremy Otto joining us here on Sunday for this edition. Game number 24 of number 24 here between the Dragons and the Whitecaps, and a chance for the Whitecaps to earn a split with a victory here today.
Yeah, funny to see all these games go by this quickly, huh? But now the season series is over. So see, the Whitecaps can start off with a bang here today.
And obviously, it's been a very intense series between these two teams. Again, 24 games between these two. We could take a look back at some of the highlights from yesterday. And Joe Boyle was on the mound for the Dayton Dragons, top 20 prospect, and he had all sorts of success in what was really a defensive game all throughout for both of these two teams.
Now, you just look throughout the whole game, just 3 hits. That's not something the Whitecaps have done in this great stretch here in the second half. So hopefully they can shake it off here today and kind of renew this second half of the season.
30 combined strikeouts between both teams last night as Nishikone added an RBI single. JV Martinez had 3 doubles in the game yesterday. There's a look at one of his 2-run doubles as Dayton Dragons increased that lead to 8-1. Then there's the final out, hit right at the second baseman in Callahan as Dayton was able to secure their third win in a row. First time they've done that in the entire month of July so far, and that certainly has to help the confidence for this Dragons team moving forward.
Yeah, I noted about it. They've had a lot of moving pieces with guys moving up and down, so the more they can, feel a little bit in tune with this second half, the better, I think.
Looking forward to our pitching matchup here today. Carlos Guzman gets the start for the Whitecaps, 5-5, a 5.21 ERA. And looking back at his last start, Jeremy, one of his best starts so far on the season. He also had his dad in attendance. I think we need a family member to show up to every game from here on out because these players just play so much better. But a great start for Guzman in that one.
Well, he's a guy that's a converted infielder here in the Tigers system. It's been cool to kind of see his progress here at West Michigan this year. You look at the first few months of the season, 7 ERA, and both of those then went down to 4.56 last month, and now down to 2.33. So the sky is the limit right now.
He's been dominating. Picked up his 5th win in that last start. By the way, 5 innings, 1 hit, no runs, 6 strikeouts, a single game high so far here for Carlos Guzman. On the other end, we have Chase Petty going for the Dayton Dragons. He's a top Cincinnati Reds prospect. He was actually acquired last year in a blockbuster trade, a one-on-one trade, which you don't normally see very much. Typically, you want a couple of prospects back when you trade. By the way, there's a look at Dustin Garneau. He's catching for the Whitecaps here today, parts of 8 seasons in Major League Baseball, originally drafted by the Colorado Rockies back in 2009. But we can talk about Petty a little bit. He's going up against the Whitecaps here today. His fastball, one of his best pitches.
Yeah, we were talking about it kind of off the air, how it's rated just all throughout baseball, and the tools how tools he is coming into the play. He was ranked as the best fastball in the Twins organization before being traded over, and a guy we're really looking forward to seeing here today.
He also has a very, very impressive sinker. Again, his first time facing the Whitecaps, his first time pitching here in the Midwest League. So it's our series finale again after the game. Kids run the bases. You can catch us on MILB.TV, and if you're listening along here today, you can catch us on WhitecapsBaseball.com. Nate Wangler, Jeremy Otto, Whitecaps Baseball coming up momentarily right here on the Whitecaps Baseball Network.